energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Oregon's offense making their way on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll ride the back again here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Receiver makes the grab, but get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Ducks offense is on the move now.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Looking downfield, it's Golden. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff heading left. Throws a stiff arm. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here's the second down play. A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. So you run fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. This one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kansas City, 3.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Golden. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Extending the play now. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking tackles. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They're backed up. Second and long at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The Wildcats will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? To the air, it's Golden. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hold it. Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? He's moving out of the pocket now. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. QB decides to keep it here. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Wildcats will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt heads out of bounds. Excellent work. They'll spot this down near the 5-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's moving out of the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The Ducks will have to kick this away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Now here comes the bunch formation. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And now the handoff. Looks like Kansas State will have the 1st down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. They'll kick it away here. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? In the clear at the 25. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs. And they did it right there.
They'll run it with the draw play. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looking for a gap. It's Cuevas. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's Golden. It's a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away.
14, Kansas State, 3.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got his man open downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Wildcats will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas State.
I'd love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kurt.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Breaks loose at the 45. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. Keeper for the 1st down and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding, offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 1st down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Golden. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the 2nd half is not working.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field.
Now, a 4th down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Snags the quick throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Will he score here? And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Holding.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Long enough and good.
That makes the score Kansas State 20, Oregon 14.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a strong stiff arm.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. It's second down after that completion. He'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Golden. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. And the Ducks will have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Offense facing fourth down. Number 18, on to punt it away.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot to wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. They're going to run it here. That run moves the ball across the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
At the 45-yard line. Brings up second down.
And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Offense.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes a quick grab. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the Wildcats will line up to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receiver in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Fresh set it down to the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about.
Holding.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And tackled there by the defense. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Back to throw. It's Golden. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Quarterback still with the football. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Got him. He's sacked.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with the running game. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense really clicking here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Wildcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the single back takes the handoff. Fights off a defender. Softball brought down after a nice run. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Linebacker shifting around now. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
Touchdown, Kansas State. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Scanning the field. It's Golden. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, it was an entertaining game because we enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.